Good afternoon, students. Today we are going to learn, you people are going to learn about some applications on permutations and combinations chapter, and you will use the formula when here the number of permutations in objects where p objects are the number of permutations of n objects where uh, p objects are of the same kind then and the rest all different, then formula will be number of arrangement formula will be n factorial by p factorial. But if p have p1 comma p2 up to pk of same kind or same kind, then formula we will use n factorial by p1 factorial p2 factorial up to pk factorial. By using these two formulas we will do problems on. And one more thing, formula we will use npr is equals to n factorial by n minus r factorial, and where npn is equals to n factorial and np0 is equals to 1. In this manner we will solve the problems and applications on permutation combinations by using the different formulas and applications on these, students. So these two formulas and these three formulas, totally 5 formulas are useful to solve the problems in this exercise specially. So we need to apply formulae and to solve this. The rest you will get as a homework, as worksheet or practicing problems. If you have any doubt, you can ask me next class. Let us we discuss some applications on this, students. So here it is given that the number of, so we have the formula, and by using this we'll do the applications on that. Let us we find. So first, when only p are different objects same kind, but when p1 p2 pk are objects kind, this one, and this is formula for npr condition 0 or less than or equals to z less than, 0 less than or less than 0 less than or less than or equal to n. This formula useful. So this formula we will apply wherever required, friends. This is the way to solve problems related to this. Already we have discussed this. So then after we get this standard result, by using these standard results and formula we'll solve the problems in exercise 7.3. Let us we discuss some applications on that problems from exercise 6.3. Please keep in mind, when p objects of same kind we will do one manner, and if p1 p2 p3 are same kind, then we'll do another manner. Let us we discuss one problems in exercise 7.3, students. So here it is given that first one, how many 3-digit numbers can be formed by using the digits 1 to 9, and no digit is repeated. Simply total number of digits are 9 equals to 9. So number of arrangements or number of 3-digit numbers are possible. 3 digits numbers are possible 9p3, because we are arranging 3-digit number by using all this 9. So we can write 9 factorial by 9 minus 3 factorial, that is equal 9 into 8 into 7 into 6 factorial, because as we discussed, these two cancel. 9 is 72 into 7, 7 to the 14, 7 7 the 49, 504. 3-digit numbers are possible according to this condition. So next problem, students, it is given that how many 3-digit even numbers are possible? 3-digit even numbers. Even number means, as we know, here we have to take according to condition. So as per the condition we have to apply, and even find four. I mean, how many 4 digits? Sorry, 1 minute, friends. How many? We have third problem, that how many 3-digit even numbers? 3-digit even numbers are possible by using the digits 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1 to 5. So total number of digits are 5. Okay, by using these 5 digits, if no digit is repeated, how many? All these will be even. Even number means we know well, all should end with 1. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So even numbers means number of even digits or even digits in the given condition are 2, and total number of 5. Let us we apply formula. So according to given question, students, total number of digits are 5. How means 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7 are given. In that even digits are 2, 4, 6. So 3 are possible. 3 ways are possible. Then number of ways, tens and 100 digits, because in this 3-digit number always it is should be even number. It is in 3 ways. Even number is 3 ways only. So this is you leave it. But rest of 2 digits, tens digits, 100 digit, we can take any 5. But only possibility is 5p2, because only 2 digits are there. Here 5 ways, here 5 ways. So 5p2 ways. So we can write required 3-digit numbers, 3-digit even 3-digit numbers equal to 3 into 5p2. Substitute in the formula. We got 5 factorial by 5 minus 2 factorial. 3 factorial get cancelled. So we have here 5 for the 20, 30, 60. I mean 60. By using these 5 digits, we can write 60 even 3-digit numbers. Let us we discuss some more problems, students. The rest you can do as homework. Then fifth one we will do. Whatever left over by me, that will be homework for you people, students. So let us we discuss. If you have any doubt, you can ask me when we are discussing. So here it is given, fifth question is given that from a committee person, form a committee of 8 persons. Total number of persons are 8. Out of 8, in how many ways can we choose a chairman and vice chairman, assuming one person cannot hold more than one position? So we have to take one vice chairman, one chairman and a vice chairman from this. So 2 positions are there, totally 2 positions. So total number of ways or arrangements. Total number of arrangements are 8p2. I mean 2 posts from 8 persons. So 8 factorial by 8 minus 2 factorial, 8 into 7 into 6 factorial, 6 factorial cancel. 56 ways we can represent, students. This is the way to solve the problem based on this. Let us we discuss one more problem related to this, and then we get one quadratic equation and then solve it. You will get answer, students. So 7th bit, let me do 7th bit of this and how to do, let me discuss. So this is the way to solve, students. So this is the way to solve, students. Total number of persons are 8. Out of 8 persons, we should select one chairman and vice chairman, total 2 positions. So total number of elements are 8p2. If we solve it, we get 56 ways. We can select, we can elect in 56 ways a chairman and vice chairman out of 8%. Here one problem is given that if 5pr equal to 2 into 6pr minus 1, then find r. Let us apply formula npr equals to n factorial by n minus r factorial. According to that formula, 5 factorial by 5 minus r factorial equal to 2 into 6 factorial by 6 minus of r minus whole factorial. Then we can write 2 into 6 factorial as 6 into 5 factorial. 5 minus r factorial equals to 6 minus of minus r plus 1 factorial. 5 factorial cancel. We can write 12 by 6 plus 1, 7 minus r factorial. We know n minus r factorial, 5 factorial we can write 5 into 4 into 3 into 2 into 1, decreasing order. Similarly, 7 minus r factorial we wrote as 7 minus r into 6 minus r into 5 minus r factorial. These two get cancelled. Do cross multiplication. Of doing cross multiplication, we have 7 minus r into 6 minus r equal to 12, 1 is that 12. Here no number is there, so 1. So we, after simplification, we have 42 minus 13r, because minus 7r minus 6r minus 13r plus r square is equal to 12. Plus 12 can change into minus 12, r square minus 13r plus 42 minus 12 is equal to 0. R square minus 13r plus 30 equals to 0. Then after apply splitting or middle term method. Then after simplify, we got r value either 3 or 10. This is the way to solve, students. First apply formula and simplify whatever the possible, cancel it. Then we will get one quadratic formula. Then apply splitting of middle term method. Then after we got r value 3 or 10. R value may be, so in this manner r should be positive only, r whole number, because we have a condition that r is 0 less than or equal to r less than or equal to n. So whichever will follow this condition, we will consider. In this manner, we will just solve the problems related to similar models as homework. So now let us discuss one more problem, students. After that, we will conclude this exercise, and whatever left over, you please do as homework, students. This is the way to solve the question related to permutation and combination. Let us discuss some more problems. See, this is the way to find r value when it is given the given equation by using permutation and combination or NPR formula. Yes, students, now let us discuss how many number of words are possible in set letter Mississippi, MISSISSIPPI. With this, without total arrangements, I's do not come together. I mean, from total arrangements, if we subtract from when we arrange I's come together, we get 840. Total arrangements are 34,650. If we subtract this 840 from 34,650, we got 33,810 arrangements. Let us first check, count how many letters are there. 11 letters are there. I's are repeating 1, 2, 3, 4 times. P's are repeating 1, 2 times. S are repeating 1, 2, 3, 4 times. So total number of arrangements without any condition, according to formula 11 factorial by 4 factorial into 4 factorial into 2 factorial. After simplifying, we can write 11 into 10 into 9 into 8 into 7, 5 into 4 factorial cancel, 4 into 3 into 2, everything get cancelled. We got 34,650 arrangements, students. We have 34,000 but 650. But according to question, I's do not come together. First, let us find how many arrangements are possible when I's come together. So we have total 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This total has one letter only, 8. Number of arrangements if I's come together is 8 factorial by 4 factorial, because S is repeating 4 times. P2 factorial, P is repeating twice. Then if you simplify and simplify it, and if you cancel it, we got 840. So total arrangements i's do not come together. I mean in between, without repetition of i's in between, somewhere it comes not together like this. So they are 34,650 minus 840, that is 33,810 words are possible without i's do not come together. This is the way to solve the problem, students. So keep in mind how to solve it, and just you read the question thoroughly, apply appropriate formula, and this is the way to solve the questions related to models. And in permutation combination, depends on situation, we will use formula, students. So that is, keep in mind, read the question, apply appropriate formula, then you will get exact question, so exact answer. So before applying any question, read the question thoroughly and apply appropriate formula to get the answer. So this is explanation about 7.3 exercise, students. After this next exercise we'll discuss. If you have any doubt, you can ask me next class. Thank you, students, and don't forget to do examples also as practicing problems. Thank you.